Date and time down at the bottom of the paper there. Parked at my parents' house all night. When I woke up at approximately 6, or was it 6 a.m.? It was 5 something, wasn't it? Yeah, it would have been right around close to 6 a.m., I guess, when I woke up, and my keys were out of my ignition, and the Expedition's running a little bit rough. It was running smooth before, and it's idling at 1200 where it was idling at 6 to 800 before. I fell asleep. I slept from like 3:30, I think. Was it? Yeah, 3:30 to 6 a.m., I think. Right in that time period anyway, or 5 something a.m. And key was out of the ignition. I didn't notice anything missing necessarily. If they came up with valuable stones, obviously they're stealing them from me 70 plus times since March of 2024. See the deciduous rims there. I put a blanket back in behind me here. I stretch it out between the two windows there to keep it a little bit warmer in here. There's my license plates, the old ones that I dug out. Some of the valuable stones. I'll put a flashlight on those. Some of the valuable stones. This is the newer one of the newer ones. And this is the one I got yesterday. See that? Was that yesterday or 2 days ago now? I think it was whenever I noted on my X. But you can see it's translucent. Apparently, me collecting stones sometimes is confused with some heavy-set woman, and I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know if she's the one that drives this identical vehicle as me that I saw in town the other day when I was parked alongside Main Street, or if it's the one that's driving the identical black Ford Explorer that I quit driving December 1st when I got this vehicle. Expedition, 190,963 miles. And again, the paper down here, February 17th, 2026, 6:07 a.m. Just woke up, so I'm a little groggy, but youtube.com/@ WADEALANHEINEMN. And you can see I plug in a couple of extension cords here. One for a little heater down here on the floor. So that's been plugged in all night. And so I go in the garage to do that. And then, you see the glow there. And I have a couple of chargers plugged in here too. So, my hands, scarred finger. Here is 10.7-inch hands. I don't have any communication with anyone outside of replying on X since September of 2025 with the Filipina. I don't saw anything depicted outside of X, replying on X. I don't have any communication. I do not use Instagram. Still don't use Instagram. Not use Facebook in 4 years. Never used TikTok. Never used Snapchat. Never used Twitch. Whatever other platforms. I've never used Truth Social in my entire life. Never even been on it. What are the other ones? What other platforms? Any other platforms I've depicted in 2026 again are not me. I'm only on X and the two YouTubes. X.com/WADES2ND there. Kind of written over partly. And YouTube.com/@. This will be for IAMWADEHEINEMN. And this is my other YouTube. YouTube.com/@ WADEALANHEINEMN. Both mine. I'm Wade Allen Heineman, not drink alcohol since August 2022, still true. No physical or sexual contact in any way since 2017, also true. I'm Wade Allen Heineman, the only one, as far as I know. Well, I'm quite sure I'm the only one with the middle spelling that, ALAN. Born 11/4/71 in Iowa. Never been LGBTQIA. I don't work for anyone else. Anybody calls me their dog, pet, cat, robot, animal, subservient to them is a lying criminal fraud. Don't know who it is. There is the diamond meteorite I found November 14th, 2025, documented well. And the other one's over there. Other diamond meteorite here. Oh, that's the blue light, or the UV light. But you can see how it glows into the stone. It kind of expands, so it's a what do they call that? Luminescent diamond. You can kind of see how the light grows into it. It's like collecting light as it's on there longer. That's a characteristic of a diamond. Definitely not quartz that does that. Not all of them are luminescent like that, but however, I think it's called luminescence. Not all of them are that way. They don't all like collect light. See, diamonds kind of like collect light and release it instead of reflecting it, basically. It's a different thing for diamonds than any other stone. That's why they're special. Anyway, 10.7 inch hands. Did we do that? Yeah, I did that, didn't I? Okay. That's all I need to do. You can see I'm my phone Excellente there, and I'm parked in front of their garage. I'm going to sign off and leave here. Been here all night by myself, and keys were on the floor when I woke. Don't know what the frauds did, if anything. Messed with me. I don't know. Don't know. As always.